What's up, my grimlets? It's nice outside. I am off today. Unfortunately, I am for a little bit. Jacked my heel up. It's something I've been putting off for months. Was dealing with the wife, and that was way more important than dealing with myself. Now I'm to the point where I can barely walk, so I had to get myself checked out. Regardless, I'm hobbling around the garage, taking it easy, but still trying to make progress on the truck. So, let me give you a little update of where we are at. So, as you can see, front wheels are on. Brakes, suspension, all that is done. This afternoon when I go out, I am going to get another thing of grease so I can grease up all the front end parts. We finally have a belt on this thing. We popped the smog pump off because obviously we're not. I am currently trying to figure out how to put in the new parking brake cables. They've all come in. I've got them all ran so far. Now it's just hooking the front one up to the actual pedal assembly is kind of a pain in the butt because it is extremely short and I have to cram myself in there with a messed up leg and try to figure out how to get it all hooked back in. So that is taking a little bit of time. Coy has actually been out here cleaning up the inside of this thing. So yes, this is a 90. This is all the original interior. And he has been out here vacuuming and scrubbing and cleaning and making this thing look as nice as it can possibly be. So this dash has 0 cracks in it, surprisingly enough. Got the seats bolted back down, shifters all hooked. We have the brakes bled. We also have the clutch bled. As soon as I can get the rear parking brake cables done and all hooked together, well, actually they don't even have to be all hooked together, just hooked in, we can put the rear wheels on this thing and this thing will actually be a roller. So what we are planning on doing, it is supposed to actually get nice here over the next few days. So the goal is to kind of piss the neighbors off. We want to get this thing into a roller, push it outside, throw some gas in it, grab a battery, and see if the wiring that I did for the ignition, swapping it from the old TBI over to an MSD distributor and carb, is going to work. Plus, we also need to make sure we don't need a fuel pressure regulator somewhere in the system. The fuel pressure still may be way too high for a carburetor running off the factory fuel pump. We'll see. It's either going to flood the crap out of it or it's going to run. But things are coming along. We are making progress on this. It's getting there, you know. I appreciate everybody who's, showed me some love here lately. I was in a bit of a funk for a while, and I'm doing better now. But just remember, like I've said in some of my other videos, man, if you're down, you got stuff going on, you're in a crap spot mentally or whatever, especially for us dudes, for so long, dudes have been taught to, just swallow your pride, never talk to people, keep it all bottled up. Which to an extent is true. There are times where I am not going to show my emotions in front of my kids because it's only going to make it worse for them. You got to pick your battles. But you should at least have a friend or two that you can feel comfortable reaching out to and talking with just to get crap off your chest, because if you don't, it's just going to keep building and building, and eventually it all just overflows, man. And you know, don't let the stigma that you're a dude and you have to be strong be what ultimately ends you. If you guys don't know, men are, I don't know what the statistics are, but it's something like 4, 6, 8, 10 times more likely to commit suicide than women. And that's because we bottle it all in. We carry all the stress. We carry all the weight. And we don't get it out there. Don't let yourself become a statistic. Reach out. Nobody that is a friend is going to give you shit for reaching out and trying to get some help. If someone is giving you shit, you need to get rid of that person because they're a freaking cancer. So, reach out to your people. Keep your circle small. The bigger your circle, the more snakes. Surround yourself with base hitters. Let the home run kings be out there shining for themselves until they fail, because inevitably, you're never hitting a home run every time. And eventually, everybody else that's around you is going to realize that, and nobody will want to be around you. If you keep hitting them base hits, man, eventually you make it around the bases and you score anyway. Hit them base hits. Small successes are still successes. If I come out here, hobble my ass out here, and put one bolt in every day, take one bolt out, put one piece on, that's still a success. It's going to take me forever to get this done, but it's been sitting since 2012 anyway. Granted, my kid wants it so he can drive, so he's really been out here working, which I give him credit for. He's working on the truck when I'm not even home. So, he does what he knows how to do, which at this point isn't a ton, but he's doing it. No one's asking him. That's the kind of drive that you want your kids to have. You know, his passion may not be working on cars, but he will come out here every day and work on this truck because he wants to. That says a lot for him. You know, he wants to go into the trades. He doesn't know what he wants to do yet, but he's got a good brain for figuring stuff out, so he'll just come out here and tinker till he figures it out. That's how you need to go about life. There's a lot of adults who are afraid to touch something on a car because they're going to break it. Well, you know what? If you're working on it, it's probably already broken. So what's the big deal? There's not a lot that you're going to do where you're going to absolutely get to a point where you destroy something altogether. Most things can be fixed. I didn't get to where I am knowing all the amount of crap that I know without breaking stuff. You're going to make mistakes, you're going to break stuff, you're going to mess stuff up. That's how you learn. So get your butt out there and work on your stuff. If you want to learn how to work on stuff, find a friend who works on stuff. Anybody who knows me is welcome to come over here at any time and help me hobble around and do this shit. My buddy Al came over one day and, you know, he cleaned some valve covers for me while we bullshitted and had a couple beers. Like, it took something very simple off my plate and allowed me to work on other stuff while he was doing that. No matter what your friends are into, reach out to them, learn a new trade, learn a new skill. My buddy Ryan on here taught me how to build a PC. I didn't know crap about computers before that, and now I realize how simple they are. It's not that hard. Learn a new skill every day. Learn something. Stress your brain, not just your body. There's a ton of stuff on this truck that I had no clue what I was doing, and I've accomplished all of it so far. Don't give up. Keep pushing. Reach out to your people. And enjoy this good weather if you're here in the Midwest. You know, you guys up north are still getting crushed with snow and crappy stuff, but it sucks for you. We dealt with it. You guys deal with it more than we do, so it's probably normal to you. But hope everybody has a good day. I'm going to get back to hobbling around and try to get something done.